Okay, so today's topic is what I'm going to refer to as the cheerleader versus the coach. So, I honestly mean it from the bottom of my heart. I would not be the woman I am today without having the mentors that I've had along the way. Power of proximity is real. When you commit and you invest in yourself and you put yourself first, the universe rewards you with some of the most amazing knowledge and energy. And it's by bringing other people into your life. And when you connect on an emotional level, when you really open up and be vulnerable and are willing to do the work to get transformation, you have the ability to plug into the power of such amazing people and mentors. I have had so many mentors, and I promise until the day I die, I'm going to continue to invest in mentors. Because a mentor is somebody there to help you go faster, bigger, quicker, and learn from all their mistakes. I always say a mentor is not only there to teach you what to do, but most importantly, in my opinion, at least what I think, is what not to do based off their life experiences. Some of the things that I've learned from my mentors are gold. One of the things I enjoy doing more than anything in the world is going fast. I love to hyperspeed results. And what it is when you go to a mentor is really walking into it being neutral. I always say we're not here to label everything, but to observe, and not to judge everything, but to love everything, and go in with an open mind, which again is the willingness and the vulnerability. And just know that nobody outside of you, right? Nobody outside of you, nothing outside of you, no system, no strategy, no anything outside of you is going to be the source of your success or happiness. When you work with a mentor, they are there to support you, to help you, to stretch you, to help you to get out of your comfort zone. So that's where all the growth happens, when you get comfortable with being uncomfortable. But a mentor is never a guru, like a spiritual guru. They don't tell you what is right, what is wrong. They don't tell you all the answers. They help you to find the answers that feel best for you. And for me, that's something I'm really big on, is helping to align with your inner feminine beast and hearing what she has to say. Not necessarily what I have to teach you, because it's not about learning something new. It's more so learning all the things that have conditioned you to not hear her. Learn to get in alignment with her and make decisions based off what feels internally good. So the thing with that as well is that it's also really important to remember that a coach is not necessarily a cheerleader. A cheerleader is there to obviously support you. They're your biggest fan. They're there to cheer for you and support you and, tell you to get up and keep going, all these wonderful things. But there's a reason there's, I don't know why I'm going to football, but like cheerleaders are on the sidelines. You're in the game. The coach, the one that gets paid the big bucks, is there based off years and years and decades of experience to support you and push you to reach your highest performance. So a coach isn't there just to say, good job, you can do this, that's great. They're there to really widen your perspective. They're there to shake you with love. They're there to help you to do things that you have not yet done before, and you can do it quicker based off what they know so well, looking at the past of what they've already experienced. They're there to share that knowledge. But what's important is, especially with me, for instance, I love holding women accountable. I see their end result. They share with me what they want out of life and what their inner feminine beast, the highest version of them, is doing. And again, nothing's created, nothing's destroyed. So once you tell me, I can see it in my mind. And once I can see it in my mind, I know I can hold it in my hands. I know that it's real. So I hold that standard that you shared with me that you want to achieve. Because who are you? Who do you want to be? And why is there a difference? There is no difference. I'm going to help you to get into alignment, but I'm going to hold that standard of what you told me you want it to be. Now, you haven't experienced her yet because you haven't done the things in alignment with her. But to get into alignment, we're going to have to do things different. And when we do things different, what happens is it seems scary. It makes you uncomfortable. When you get uncomfortable, you get defensive sometimes. Not you in general, but sometimes that happens. A good coach loves you. They care about you, but they're not your friend. I'm friendly, I can be friendly, but I'm also here to get you the success, to shake you with love, to push you when you're not able to push you. But that's not the end goal. I'm not here to constantly be here to push you. My end goal is to have you be able to learn how to discipline and push yourself. I'm big into accountability, but I've been able to get to where I'm in my own life because I can hold myself accountable. So I don't want you to constantly rely on me to hold you accountable. It's more so I want to teach you how to be a woman of your word, how to be committed. And committed means once you jump out of the plane, once you jump out of the plane, you can't go back. You can't. You jumped already. There's no going back. So learning how to gain momentum means that you have to take ownership. It means that you have to really have integrity. You have to have responsibility, and you have to want it more than I want it for you. I want it bad. We're going to do this. We're going to crush this thing, but you have to want it. And so that's what's important when you remember working with a mentor, to really understand that you want to get somebody that, one, is living the life that you want to live. By proof, they've already shown that it's possible to do it. So if they do not, live the lifestyle that you're looking for, if they are not speaking, words that really resonate with you, and if they're not constantly inspiring you just by being the essence of who they are, well, then we have to think of somebody else, right? The second thing too is you want to be with somebody, again, that really makes you question things. How do you expand your awareness? By asking the right questions, because as soon as you ask, you receive. But you can't keep doing the same things over and over, or just having somebody being like, good job, you're doing a great job. Could you imagine like a fitness trainer being like, oh, you're tired, it's okay, sit down, take the next few weeks off. Like, that's not gonna fucking work. It's just not how it works. You want somebody telling you, no, you're slipping. You're not acting like her right now. You're in front of me, she does this. I see that, and I'm not going to lower the standard. You told me where you wanted to be, so I'm gonna help you get there now. Well, that's okay. It's for you, by you. Everything is happening nothing's happening to you. It's for you, by you. It's a choice. It's a decision. And so I look at it when people come to me, tell me what they want. I hold them to the standard. And it's funny. It's like, you'll grow to love it. You'll grow to love it. I'm able to say the things because these are things I tell myself every single day. And that's how I got the results that I did. So the thing about me, this is a personal tip. Whenever I look for a mentor, and I've worked with all of them, I'm saying there's more I'm going to work with business consultants, intuitive coaches, legit magi, which is magicians. Like, I've studied it all, College of Metaphysical Studies, every professor there. So the thing I personally look for is when somebody, just by being themselves, makes me feel a little uncomfortable. When somebody does something that kind of triggers something inside me, whether I'm like, why are they doing that? Like, who do they think they are? Why do they feel like why do they get to do that and I don't get to, or no, that person's just lucky. Obviously I don't say these things anymore because I know none of that's true. None of us are lucky. None of us are victims. It's about owning it, claiming it, and knowing how to take ownership to manifest and learn the ways of the universe so they're not working against you, but instead are working for you. But I constantly kept picking people, and I still do in certain ways, of people who I can tell are going to push me to get really uncomfortable. And usually I pick somebody that's very different than who I am. They live the way that I want to live, but a part of me that I haven't experienced yet. So my mentor right now, I love her, but I mean, we bump heads sometimes, and it's not like in a combative kind of way. It's more so like, no, I don't see it that way. No, it doesn't matter. Your inner friend of beast told me to come and do it this way. So like, I'm vested in you. Listen to her. There's many times where I'm just like, I don't feel comfortable doing this. I'm like, oh wait, that means I'm supposed to do it then. And, so we have a lot of discussions like that, but, I know for a fact I pick the people I work with that are going to push me to my highest potential, that can keep me to the standard of where I need to be, who put me in my place when I'm flailing out of alignment, and who again are able to lead by example. I will never, ever, ever be preaching something that I'm not practicing. So that's something I look for as well. But again, it's just to remember, I feel like sometimes, especially if people are newer to coaching, which is totally fine because it's great to get started somewhere. Just remember, a coach isn't here to do it for you. They're here to push you to be the best of you. A coach isn't here to just pat your back and help you smile. A good coach, a great mentor will push you past your limit. They'll really see you and help you raise your potential. My girlfriend and I were just talking about this because obviously we're both coaches, and we were just saying, like, we feel that our clients have the success that they do because we understand what we need to do as our role as coaches. And it's through love that we shine our light, and it's through love that we will shake you with love because that's going to get you to where you asked me to help you to get to be, you know? So just remember this too, because I know a lot of you are coaches, that you're going to get the best results for your clients when you help them to grow, which sometimes means having courageous conversations. I don't like to say confrontations, it's courageous conversations. And it's for love that you do this, but you go first and everybody responds. And as a coach, a lot of people are waiting for you to go first. So go first knowing that you have a standard. And when you set the standard, everybody else will, mirror that. It's like how you want other people to love you. You show them by teaching them how you love you, by representing that and sticking with that. And consistency and repetition is the key to success. So I definitely encourage, if you are a coach, to really kind of consider ways to really be having communication that's clear, really making sure that you are setting standards and making sure that you feel comfortable holding your clients accountable and teaching them to be accountable and putting ways to really help to support them in their growth by making sure that, like, again, you're stretching them, you're pushing them. That's who I look for. That's who I want to hire, who's doing something different, getting a result that I want, and help and will encourage me to get out of my comfort zone. Regardless, it's up to me. No one's going to make me do anything, right? Even if I want them to, sometimes they can't. It's up to me to make the move. But I want to have somebody that's like, nope, this is where we're going to be. Let's do it, kind of thing. So I don't know. I just thought it was a fun conversation that came up, and I thought it'd be a great topic to kind of get your wheels spinning. How is it that you like to be coached? Who is it that you are looking to coach you? What qualifies a great coach for you? And if you're a coach, what do you think makes you the best coach and helps your clients get the best results? So any of these, I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear in the comments here. But yeah, so just like another reminder, we did have another podcast come out today, Spiritual Success Podcast. If you would like, you are more than welcome to leave an honest review. Take a screenshot of that and send it over to our community manager here in the Spiritual Success Sorority Facebook group, Abby. And she is going to gift you our guided meditation, The Successful Soul System. Now, this is offered for $150. You can see that on our website. But for writing the review, we just want to give you a big thank you and let you know we appreciate you. We'll be gifting that to you if you send that over. So y'all enjoy the rest of your week. I'm excited to see you here. Just want to let you know we have a special interview, Inner Feminine Beast interview, happening on the 18th. Which is a Thursday. Usually they're on Wednesdays, but we're going to make it on Thursday. You're going to be hearing from Natalia. She's one of my VIP one-on-one clients and a member of the Spiritual Success Experience. You're going to hear about her huge breakthroughs. She came to me with some really big goals, ones that she's been thinking of and hoping about and praying for a long time that we freaking crushed in the matter of months. Definitely come in, check out, see what she's been up to, how she's been able to do it, what it's been like working with me, and what we're going to do together next. So I'm excited for you to hear the insights of what that's like. She's an amazing, brilliant person, and she has a lot of beautiful things to share as well. So you're going to fall in love with her hanging out with us. Until then, everybody, thanks for being here. Definitely make sure you're reaching out to Abby. She's got all the resources in the world for you. She'll handpick podcasts, YouTube episodes, any special trainings that you need based off what goals you have. She's here to hook you up. I love that white glove service, so I make sure that if you're here, my team is taking care of you. Acknowledge it, embrace it, see it through.